like this. This looks
I like
comfortable.
that. I like that.
This doesn't wrinkle. I call this my paternity suit.
Paternity?
Yeah, like because when I have kids, I get bigger, and I can move around in it. You know what I
Right. Yes. Comfort is key.
You know as a dad.
I do. This is very comfortable.
Yeah, you look good, man. Let's talk about this theme. I like that you call this midlife catharsis.
Yeah,
right?
I can't take credit. So I can't remember who told me that, but I was like that when they saw a cut of the movie, and I was like, oh, that is it.
So tell me about that actual process. We all kind of can relate to that. How for you has that been a personal theme?
I've hit crises in my life. I've never aligned them to age, right?
Okay.
Just situational or where you are in your life. So I don't, that sort of, old, I don't even know if it's an adage, that old idea of like at a certain age point. I don't really think that's how life works.
Right.
Right. It's so specific. Not to like double down and talk about this. Sorry, you want a short answer?
I love it.
No, but it just feels like, yeah. How do I deal? I mean, it's more like situational, which was this guy was in, and everybody's in a certain place. Like that's what I wanted to investigate. Like, what happens with someone who's already achieved greatness? Like Tess, Laura's character. What happens with someone who actually never even tried to climb the mountain?
Right.
And those people are together. Yeah. And then you had your kids that were able to be a focus, but then what happens when that's not enough? And then the character of my character and Andra's, what happens when when you're an empty nester? Just trying to exploring all of those things. Right. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What I love about it is exploring it with art, going to stand-up comedy. I need to get this out.
The other thing is like we kind of live in a way that's what I want to explore. Is like we're just speaking to strangers who are listening. People tend to be more honest. Right. It's interesting.
Yeah.
There's something about that.
Well, I'm curious, as an actor and a director, have you done that in your own life where you've turned to the art and gone like, I needed this to get through this thing?
I never consciously, ever. But if I look back, I'm like, oh wait, that period of my life, that for sure. There's the more I'm in tune with myself, the more whatever I'm doing artistically is going to be a direct reflection of whatever is happening.
You seem really in touch, though. The projects you do feel very intentional. Every time we see your work, we're like, yes. There's a lot of artistry to your work.
Thanks. I wouldn't know what because everything has a point of view.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's nothing arbitrary.
Right. I did just see you might be doing that. Oh wow! Wait, look at this. This is a good romance. Thank you for coming. There's a relationship that's strong.
By the way, my daughter and I saw his final day at Radio City. It was incredible.
Wow.
On Saturday. It was incredible.
Speaking of your daughter, I saw you describe in an interview that your most ideal night is people watching in New York with her. Is that true?
On the stoop? Yeah. I mean, you see your dad.
Yeah. It's the best.
It's the best.
Yeah. Lastly, we did just see the news about the prequel for Oceans with Margot Robbie. What's going on?
For example, we did the press conference, first people to see the movie today.
Yeah.
Then I, picked her from school, took her to jiu-jitsu, then just came here. So you're like, oh, I don't. First time anybody's seeing the movie, you're like, I don't know, people are gonna like it. And you tell yourself, like, it doesn't matter, you did what you wanted.
Right.
And all that goes away. And then it's like your daughter, pick her up. You're in jiu-jitsu. Right. You're sitting in a basement.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Isn't that the best?
Fatherhood humbles you, and
it's crazy.
You are an award-winning actor-director, but then your daughter can be like, hey, I'm upset about this thing. It all goes away.
Yeah, it even happens before she talks, right? It's just the logistics of parenting.
Yeah. I did want to ask about the Oceans.
Sorry. Yeah.
How are you feeling about that? We're going to see you in Oceans prequel?
I mean, let's see. But all I know is Margot's incredible, and her and Tom, her husband, as a producing couple, are incredible. I love their work ethic. So yeah, it'd be amazing.
Awesome. You're a good dad, man. Good to meet you.